Hi, so my name's Claire Parish and I wanted to help you with fear and anxiety because it's something that so many people struggle with, and fear can come in many forms. So ask yourself, do you worry what other people think, or do you worry about the future? Because that is what anxiety is. Anxiety is a fear of the future. And I saw something today which described, and I've seen it a few times, and fear is false evidence appearing real. And our minds are so active and creative and intelligent that we can fool ourselves into thinking that a situation is a lot worse than it is. So I wanted to give you 5 tips on how you can overcome fear and anxiety, and so you can take back control of your life. So one of them, the first one, is gratitude. Daily gratitude. We often overlook it because we think it sounds too simple. How can gratitude or have benefits? But to be grateful for what you have here and now, regardless of anything you're trying to achieve, when you can be grateful for 5 to 10 things a day, truly grateful, that is going to change your mindset. It's going to attract more of what you want because it removes the fear that you haven't got what you want. So when you can be grateful for the here and now, it will change your mindset and you can attract more. Social media detox, number 2. So we can get very distracted and a fear of missing out, fear that we're not where somebody is, fear that we haven't achieved what we wanted to achieve. So whilst you get your mindset stronger, this is about taking time out. And maybe if you need to spend time on social media every day, you could do the social media after your gratitude. So you can send love and appreciation for where somebody is or what they've achieved or what they've got going on, rather than the envy or the fear that you haven't got quite what that looks like. And remember, social media is a representation, and people show you what they want you to see. So it's not always a representation of how people feel. So just because it looks successful or it looks like they have everything that they want, it doesn't always mean that they're happy. So this is about you focusing on you, because ultimately this is about you controlling your life, your emotions, so you can get to exactly where you want to and you don't live in fear, which is restricting yourself. The next one is time out from negative people. So that's number 3. Now, as you make these changes or you're strengthening your mind, it might be that you've been surrounded by negative people, and it might be that they're people that you've known a long time. It could be friends, family. Now, I'm not suggesting you cut them out, but definitely spend less time or don't get involved in gossiping. So if you go to someone's house and they're talking negatively, remember, if you're saying something negatively, your unconscious mind actually thinks you're saying it about you. So you're actually filling yourself up with negativity, and you need to get rid of that. Otherwise you carry it around and it becomes a burden. It can become quite heavy, and it can also prevent you from thinking clearly, lack of focus, lack of motivation, procrastination, all of them things that you struggle with. So time out, be aware of who you spend your time with, and think about how you feel about when you come away from there, because if it's exhausting you, it's likely it's using a lot of your energy and it's not necessarily positive. And the 4th one is journal. Now this also can seem like a simple one, but also it can be challenging. I remember when I first started journaling, I thought, what's the point of journaling? It's just double the pain. I'm experiencing it and I'm writing it down. But actually, as you do it more and more, you get used to taking ownership of your emotions. So if something's happened in the day, or someone's you feel someone's upset you, I mean, someone can't actually do that. It is how your response is to them, but they can cause an insecurity in you. They can cause you to feel a certain way. And it might be that they've been judgmental. It might be that they've not dealt with it in the right way or said it in the right way, but it might be that it's hit a nerve for you, and actually it makes you feel like frustrated that they're right, or frustrated that you're not taking the action that you should. So there could be a number of things that it brings up for you, but when you realise that and you take ownership, it makes you feel like, oh, okay, maybe I can own that. Maybe it was me, and it doesn't make you feel so bad or carry any resentment for anybody else. And the 5th one is meditate. Meditation is going to change your life, and because it's going to create space for you. Not only does it create that space that's kind of calm, it locks out all the noise, but what it does is it allows you to control your emotions. It allows you to be present. It allows you to be calm. I remember with my nieces, I used to be such in a rush and expect them to kind of move with me. But when you're calm, everything around you is calm, you're present, you're in control, and you are managing your emotions. You become the observer of the emotion, because emotions are going to come up, but it's how you deal with them. So I hope this has helped. Let me know if you want any more advice or tips. Please reach out. I'd love to hear from you, and please feel free to subscribe or share. Take care.